So I was teamed up with a Navy ensign out of the academy, and unfortunately, his name has been lost over the years. But he was an academy graduate. I called him Aquaman because that's what he looked like. And he was my buddy. After time trials, we hooked up. My whole thing was not to be a weak link and not have him dragging me in the water. And we hit the beach first every time. People got tired of looking at my six. So, so from there, oh, now this is where it kind of gets interesting. From there, we went on to transition training at Eglin, and that's where all the different disciplines are wedded together. I think that all happens now at Kirkland, uh, but successfully navigated that. My roommate, Jimmy Lee Brashear, he was from St. Louis. We hooked up in pre-training at Lackland before we actually entered the pipeline and started going through the schools, and we were roommates all the way through. At Eglin, basically all the class, we would finished everything. But he informed me he had been pulled into a meeting. And the meeting was about how they could get rid of me. And well, hey, I was honor graduate out of scuba school, so I mean, I was kind of hard to just ignore. Uh, but in any case, there was an inquiry for him to be involved in coming up with something that would get me out of pararescue. He refused to do it and said he would blow the whistle if anything of that manner was done. But through him, what I found out that was really disheartening and kind of had to make me look at people differently was I found out that while I was at Key West going through scuba school, that at Eglin there had been a pool that had been organized as to what day I would wash out of class because, of course, black dudes couldn't swim.